Hey, how's it going? Before we jump into the content, I just want to take a minute to thank you for stopping by the channel and checking out the content. If you like this content and you want to support more content like it, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. You can also check out the YouTube membership program and cybertrainingpro.com, where I put practice exams and other things that I couldn't put on YouTube. Again, regardless of how you support the channel and my content, I couldn't be more appreciative. Thank you so much, and let's get into the content. Welcome back. In this module, we'll be discussing Clause 7 of ISO 27001, which focuses on the essential support elements that are needed for establishing, implementing, maintaining, and continually improving an information security management system, or an ISMS. Support is all about providing the necessary resources, ensuring competence, raising awareness, and managing communications and documentation effectively. Let's dive into each of these components and understand their role in a successful ISMS. First, let's talk about resources. A common mistake that organizations make is underestimating the level of resources that are required to support their ISMS. Resources aren't just financial. They include people, tools, technology, and time. Your organization must identify what's needed at every stage of the ISMS lifecycle, from initial setup to ongoing maintenance and improvement. This includes ensuring that you have skilled personnel, adequate technology infrastructure, and enough time allocated to perform essential ISMS activities like risk assessments, audits, and incident response drills. Without the right resources in place, your ISMS can quickly become an exercise in frustration where the right policies exist, but there's no capacity to effectively implement them. So you need to make sure to perform a thorough resource assessment and allocate what's needed to support your information security objectives. Next, we have competence. It's not just enough to have people, you need the right people with the right skills. ISO 27001 requires organizations to ensure that everyone who affects the performance of the ISMS is competent to do so. You must start by identifying the skills and knowledge that are required for each role within your ISMS. This could range from technical expertise for IT security staff to knowledge of compliance requirements for GRC professionals. Once you've identified what's needed, assess your team against these requirements. Are there any gaps? If so, you may need to provide additional training, mentoring, or even hire new talent. It's also important to document this competence evaluation process and any actions that you take to address gaps. This might involve keeping records of training sessions, certifications, or any other proof of competence. By doing this, you ensure that your team is well equipped to manage information security effectively. Now let's move on to awareness. Everyone in the organization, not just the IT or security team, has a role to play in information security. For your ISMS to be effective, people have to be aware of your information security policy, their role in maintaining security, and the consequences of failing to meet ISMS requirements. This is more than just a yearly training session. It's about building a culture of security awareness. Employees should know how their actions, like opening a suspicious email or improperly handling sensitive information, can impact the organization's security. Regular awareness campaigns, phishing simulations, and interactive training can all help keep security top of mind for everybody. When people understand the benefits of improved information security, they're more likely to adhere to security practices, making your ISMS more robust and effective. Communication is another key element. Clear, consistent, and timely communication is crucial for the smooth operation of your ISMS. ISO 27001 requires you to determine what needs to be communicated, to whom, when, and how. For example, internal communications might involve informing staff about policy updates or new security threats. External communications could be about informing partners or customers about your information security certifications or responding to a data breach. A well-defined communication plan ensures that everyone gets the information they need when they need it in a format that's accessible and understandable. It's about making sure that key messages aren't lost in translation and that all stakeholders are kept informed and engaged. Finally, let's discuss documented information. This is about creating, updating, and controlling the documents and records that support your ISMS. This includes policies, procedures, risk assessments, and audit reports, essentially everything that forms the backbone of your ISMS. When creating or updating documents, ensure they're properly identified with titles, dates, authors, and version numbers. This helps avoid confusion and ensures that everyone is working with the latest information. The format and medium, whether electronic or paper, should be appropriate for your organization's needs. Control is crucial here. You need to manage who can access, modify, or approve these documents to maintain their integrity and confidentiality. Version control and regular reviews are key practices to ensure that documents remain relevant and up to date. Remember, documented information is not just about compliance, it's a practical tool for guiding and improving your ISMS over time. To sum up, Clause 7 of ISO 27001 provides a necessary support framework for your ISMS. It ensures that you have the right resources, competent personnel, a culture of security awareness, effective communication, and robust documentation processes. These elements are crucial for the successful implementation and ongoing improvement of your ISMS. In the next module, we'll move on to Clause 8, which covers the operational aspects of managing information security. Thanks for watching, and let's continue building your expertise in ISO 27001.